Hi, everyone. Welcome to this evening's Healing Prayer Circle. It's great to have you here. My name is Cheryl Murphy. I'm a medium, a psychic, a health and wellness intuitive. And welcome everyone to tonight's new moon meditation that we'll be doing later in the program. So if you're new with us this evening, please let us know by typing in the comments section. But of course, for everyone that's been with me before, thank you again for joining me. We always love having you here, and your community and support means so much. So, if you would please, we're going to open the circle this evening with setting an intention and a prayer for tonight. And then, if you can stay with me till the end, which is just about 30 or 40 minutes, we'll be together, we'll close the circle. All right. And we're going to be using the color of orange this evening. I love the color of orange. It's a very psychic color, and it is helping with the new beginnings in our meditation this evening. So, as you're all logging on and saying hello, welcome again. I see people coming in from Ontario, from Washington, D.C. Hello, New York and Michigan. Hello, Ohio and Missouri, Fort Lauderdale. Thank you again for being with me tonight. So, if you would please, would you take a moment and let's just sit back and go ahead and close your eyes, let them float closed. We're going to take that breath in for ourselves first, right? Breathing in love and gratitude for yourself. We need to take that time and really just express some love and gratitude for ourselves as we come into this space. We set the intention to really be of about healing and about compassion, about opening up to even the higher levels that are possible, the higher realms, the higher vibrations, the higher awareness of love and compassion. And we set that intention to go out into the world and to really spread healing and anywhere it's needed, to even use the color of orange if it helps give you a focus and a direction. So, as we set the intention, we can not only send love and healing to everyone in the group tonight, but we can send that same energy to your family and your friends and to your community as well. And with that, if you would please, I'd like you to imagine or visualize a beautiful orange ribbon of love and support. And we send it around in the circle to represent and to link and to blend with all of us on the call. So go ahead and send out that ribbon out the right hand or the right side of the body as it goes all the way around from right to left, counterclockwise. We connect that light of each and every heart that's on the call tonight, and bringing that beautiful ribbon all the way around, right to left, right back in, into your left hand or the left side of the body. And we send that ribbon of love and support in the color of orange out the left hand tonight, the left side of the body. We send it around clockwise now. And we're imagining everyone on the call, hundreds of people in a big virtual circle. And we are lighting up hearts all the way around as we send that offering out, that offering of gratitude, but also of love and of companionship and of familiarity, that we're all light beings here. We're all light workers. Sending that ribbon all the way around, bringing it into your right hand or the right side of the body, and the circle is open, and you may open your eyes when you're ready. So, thank you again for joining me. I do have a question for you tonight because we are working on the new moon this evening. It is about, letting go of old stuff and bringing in new beginnings. So, my question to you tonight, if you'd like to share, is how do you cultivate, an inner trust, right, with your inner guidance, right? How do you cultivate a stronger trust with your inner guidance? And what do you do to help build that trust, right? So, in other words, how do you trust yourself? How do you trust the information you're getting? How are you trusting your higher awareness, your higher intuition, that you're on the right path? Like, do you feel it? Maybe you meditate each day and you ask for it to come in. Maybe you connect with your guides and your angels to receive any information. And maybe it is just that gut feeling. A lot of people trust their gut, and we We need to do that more. That's really our instincts and our intuition working at their best. So how do you strengthen yours? That's my question. Because you could be helping someone on the call who's looking for an answer, giving all of us ideas. How do we strengthen our intuition as we move forward in this life, in this year, even with so much coming at us, so many different viewpoints, so to speak, and uh, everything getting our attention, right? We get distracted. So we always want to make sure and understand that we can trust our higher guidance. But how do you do it? That's my question. And how do you strengthen it? Okay, terrific. Listen to my inner voice on how you feel. Great. Listening to your guides, your angels, uh, acting on it, I think, is what somebody said. Yes, what I do, okay, I'll share with you what I meditate. So each morning I ask Archangel Michael for strength and guidance for the day. Good, good. I ask for small signs, a favorite color, number, words, etc., to make sure I am doing the right thing. Very good. Gut feeling, and I do ask for help from my guides. That's terrific. And then I strengthen mine through meditative practices like Sharon said, acting on it, even when the guidance requires diving into the unknown and letting go. Very good. Taking a risk, especially at the beginning when I'm afraid. These are great techniques, and I'm right there with you. I meditate. I meditate and I ask for signs also along the way. So I do encourage that. I try to learn from knowledgeable people like you, Cheryl. Thank you. And practice, practice, practice. I also lean on my faith. Very good. These are lovely. It's just lovely that you're even asking for that trust to happen in your intuition. And that's what it's all about. Tonight's meditation, and just to think about, even tonight, what are you going to write down for your 10 new moon wishes? So after the call tonight, take a beautiful piece of paper, write down 10 new moon wishes that you'd like to manifest over this next month, this next 30, 60 days. Um, After you write them down, tuck that piece of paper in a safe place. And then in a couple of weeks, go ahead and pull it out, and you can check off the ones that happened. But it really does work, just to tell you. And if it didn't work, for some reason you got 2 out of 10 that did not work, or 2 out of 10 that you still need help with, for example, add those to the next month, right? To add those to the next month's new moon. I begin each day with the phrase, let go and let God. Oh, I love that too. Thank you. That's beautiful because we are aware of that higher presence, right? That higher power. Ask for guidance. Um, Ask for guidance from my guardian angels and spirit guides and follow my intuition. That's beautiful. So these are just ideas for you. I really want to motivate you. It's a very powerful new moon happening today. And if you can't write those 10 new moon wishes down today, please do that tomorrow or the next day or two. Really, it is about focusing your energy, is what we're doing. We're focusing your energy. We're writing it down, pen to paper. You could write it on the computer if you wish. But then what happens is you're bringing it into form, right? When you're writing it down, typing it in, you're bringing it into form, you're bringing it to life, so to speak. You are bringing it into this physical plane. All right, because it's already manifested. It's in the invisible world, so to speak, or it's in the imagination. So that part, it's manifested. Now we want to bring it down in front of us or with us or happening for us. And always trust that divine timing, it means everything. So don't stop asking. Okay, very good, guys. Thank you. Well, thank you for that. That was great. I start each day with, Lord, exercise your plan for my life today. Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead and step into the prayer part of this evening, if you would, please. There are a lot of people that sent me emails this week really asking for prayers around jobs, around moving. And then the third topic, I got a lot of prayer questions around for other people, right? Like family members, healing. So if you would please, as you begin to type in your prayers or your comments section, I'll read a few of those aloud. I will be using the color of orange, as I mentioned, to send healing. What I like to do is imagine the beautiful light coming down through top of my head, through the crown chakra, out of the heart. And however it is you send healing to others, please do so as well. A lot of people like to use Reiki where they're holding their hands up. Myself, I just open my palms and let them rest in my lap. And it's not about forcing or willing or pushing, it's about inviting, requesting, asking, and allowing, right? And then opening your heart and letting that happen. So, if you would please just begin by writing in the comments section and always include yourself. I say, please include yourself into these prayers. All right. So I'm just going to close my eyes for a moment and I'm just going to ask, someone mentioned Archangel Michael, asking all of those beautiful angels, archangels as well, to really step forward into this healing prayer circle tonight and really sending out the love for the highest good, right? We have to always send out love for the highest good. Also, for everyone involved, that's taking it up a notch, right? We ask for the highest good to come for everyone. It really kind of has that great ripple effect that goes out into the world. Once again, the color of orange represents intuition, it represents emotions, it represents creativity, right? That's our second chakra. Below the belly button is where it's located. But it's about, once again, it's about emotions and it's a very intuitive color. All right. So if you want to open up your intuition, so to speak, you might focus on this color. Imagine being surrounded in it, for example. All right, here we go. Take a breath in and just allow that a beautiful energy to happen. Prayers for success. I'll read a few of these aloud. Prayers for success for my husband's two new business ventures. Thank you. Prayers for Vicky, Michael, Rich, Donna, Precious, and myself for healing. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm going to mute everyone just for a moment, just because I heard someone unmuted. So, um, prayers for me with my relationship with my daughter, my husband, and my son. It's been a very difficult week. Thank you for that. Prayers for our daughter who is having a rough few weeks struggling with obsessive compulsive disorder. Thank you. And prayers for her and for you. Thank you for this. Oh, good. I will begin using it. Good. Um, Asking for prayers for Alexis, graduates from college next Saturday. Also for physical healing for myself. Thank you. And healing in Rogene's shoulder. Prayers for my daughter's depression and prayers for myself on chemo, including immune system and finger infection. Praying for my son's success with his documentary and upcoming film festivals. Thank you. And we'll read just a few more here. I would appreciate sending my love and thanks to everyone here for your love and prayers regarding a new job for me. I started a wonderful new position last week and I'm so thankful. Now, Molly, my feline family, and I are making a move to a new home in May. So a lot is going on. A lot is going on here for the two of us. Thank you for that prayer. Thank you. Prayers for healing of sciatica, buttock pain, and for healing of numbness in my feet. Make me able to walk pain free. Very frustrating. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gosh, that must be frustrating. I felt circulation with that. And yeah. Also, there's just a lot of nutritional questions around that, please. So just take that into consideration. Um, like um, what I felt was inflammation also for your numbness, okay, in your feet. Prayers, please, for my daughter's health and for assistance in my career situation. Prayers for guidance. I am feeling stuck. Prayers for all the abused and homeless animals. Just a couple of more. Prayers for Yvonne and clarity about where to volunteer and do community work. Thank you. Prayers for my son and daughter as they experience stress and joy as they await the birth of their daughter. Oh my. Also, prayers for my daughter as she begins her new job away from home. Prayers that I say and guide them in the Lord's path. This is beautiful. Thank you. And thank you for these prayers, prayers that things will work out with my home insurance issue. Thank you. Prayers for my relationship with my sons. Absolutely. And prayers for clarity on my highest heart path. Prayers for Bree, my friend in the crossing of our dog Della. Oh, prayers for healing and for the greatest good for my situation, Justin. Prayers to make more money in fun ways. And thank you. We'll get that. Prayers for guidance and healthy eating. Oh my gosh. One more. Prayers for all those dealing with addiction and all types. Gosh, you're right there. Prayers for suffering individuals and loving family members. Thank you for that. And the last one, prayers for my daughter Marcus's health. Thank you so much. And thank you for that. And, there's a lot of prayers around health as you were reading, and it just feels so many people are experiencing a lot of energy coming at them. So, to end tonight's prayer, I will leave it by saying, and so it is, or Amen. But however it is you like to close your healing practice, please do so now, right? You could say in love and light, you could say thank you, but it really helps you understand the energy that you're putting for this and then bringing that to a close, all right? And thank you again for participating, everyone, in the private Facebook page that we have. I really love watching all of you support each other. So please continue to write your prayers or anything you wish in our private Facebook page. All right. So, as we bring the prayer part of this evening to a close, I do want to thank you. Amen. Lord, hear our prayers. Thank you. I would like to step into the meditation part of tonight. I always get excited around new moons and full moons, but especially new moons, because I think it has all of us thinking about what we want to create. A lot of us just are not participating enough, I think, in what we want to manifest. And the new moon is like a birthday every month. So, once again, after this call tonight, think about things that you want to release or you want to attract, things, relationships, income, travel, anything you wish. Ask for that 10 new moon wishes. And once again, it helps you to zero in and be clear and specific. That's what you're telling the universe. And then the universe can help you understand that, okay, we got it. We got it. And if you want to, you could, in tonight's meditation, uh, see if you can feel some emotion with what we're getting ready to do. So I'm going to ask you to think of things that you want to manifest in our meditation tonight. Not only think of them or visualize them, but also feel the emotion in having received them. That's another idea to help you manifest, all right? So, if you're ready, when you're ready, let's begin our meditation for this evening. If you would please sit down or lie down and close your eyes, get comfortable. I like to rest my hands once again in my lap or by my side. I always say if you're wearing something tight or restricting, like, jewelry or something, just try to relax. If you have your shoes on, you could take your shoes off. Um, it's all about not being distracted. All right. We are actually freeing our mind up, so to speak. We're moving into an altered state, right, of meditation. So we're shifting our awareness. All right. When you're ready, all I ask is that you uncross your arms and your legs. And you can always do that on your own meditation, as I do as well. But for tonight, I love the clear channel. I love just being an open vessel, so to speak, because we are working as a group and the energy can get really strong. It's exponentially more powerful when we work as a group. Okay, very good. Let your eyes float closed when you're ready. Ask your angels and guides to come in. Take a breath and relax. Go ahead and move your awareness to your breathing and to the breath. Moving your awareness to the breathing and to the breath. As you gently breathe in and breathe out, imagining that you're breathing all the way down to the belly now. And if you can, imagine breathing in and out the color of orange for this evening. Orange is going to represent creativity for us. It's going to represent nourishment. It's going to represent intuition for us tonight, higher frequencies, laughter, innocence. Breathing in and breathing out the color of orange and filling your body up with this color. So we breathe it into our heart space, and with each gentle breath, we just move it through our whole body, our whole physical being, from the top of your head, coming down to your arms and your hands, letting it just gently float with ease and grace all the way down to your back and your lower belly, your legs, your feet, connecting with Mother Earth. In this new moon meditation, we are going to be setting intentions tonight. We are going to be asking for new beginnings. So we will be planting seeds of intention, of growth, of ideas, right? So taking a breath, and if you can, please, just breathing in and being fully aware of your body. Like, how are you feeling in this moment? With each breath in, relax, right? With each breath in, ask yourself, how can I relax just a little bit more? And allow this. Give yourself permission to relax. Sending that beautiful color of orange down the bottom of your feet, going all the way down to the center of Mother Earth as we anchor into her energy. And as you continue sending your energy down, perhaps you're feeling more steadiness, or even heavier is okay because your energy is in the downward flow. But we are rooting ourselves to this earth. This is where we want to manifest. And you want to ask Mother Nature, you want to ask planet Earth, the divine feminine, to help you co-create and manifest all of those dreams and desires. Everything that is for your highest good, you welcome them. As you feel her nurturing energy going down, down, down into the earth, feeling yourself feeling more secure than ever, feeling strong, feeling relaxed, calm, and peaceful, breathing in and breathing out. And on the next breath, I'd like you to see that heart space expand, right? You're going to open up your energy field to expand a little bit more. So we're extending our energy beyond the physical body into our auric field, right? Which is comfortably 3 feet in front of us and behind, to the right and to the left, above and below. Gently expand your energy by imagining and visualizing that beautiful orange creating more space for you. Very comfortable. This is your power. This is your energy, your intuition. Breathing in, releasing anything you don't need on the exhale. Breathing in new beginnings, beautiful orange. Releasing anything that you don't need, anything from the past, any doubts, any worries. Feeling yourself relaxing even deeper. And I do want you to imagine and visualize a beautiful garden in front of you. Now, this is your garden, and it has fresh, fertile soil, right? It's a beautiful garden ready to be planted. And we're going to plant those seeds of intention in this garden. And I want you to open your palms up and you see these beautiful gold seeds, right? These beautiful golden seeds that are shiny. And with each seed, I want you to gently take your time, and we're just going to plant a few in this tonight's meditation. But let's just start with one. Let's pick up a golden seed. And as you plant it, think of what it is you want to manifest for this new moon energy. Think about what it is that you want to attract in your life. And as you gently plant it, think about the emotion that you'll feel manifesting that energy, how exciting it is, and how much anticipation you hold awaiting it to come. Knowing that it's coming gently, go ahead and take a second golden seed. When you're ready, go ahead and take a second golden seed. And as you gently plant that, let that also be something you'd like to manifest, whether it's around health or relationships, anything it is you wish to manifest and or to release this next 30 or 60 days. And we're going to do this 2 more times. So pick up a third golden seed and make sure you're very comfortable in your garden, and go ahead and plant that seed as well, asking for more light and love to come into your life. As you plant the seed, add in compassion, add in greater understanding and wisdom into all that you're manifesting. And when you pick up the fourth seed, we're only going to do 4 in tonight's meditation. When you pick up the fourth golden seed, I want you to plant that and ask for healing of some type. What type of healing would you like to manifest in the next 30 to 60 days? Perhaps you'd like to manifest greater patience. Maybe you want to manifest a stronger body, mind, and spirit. Perhaps you want to manifest to be a better healer, or ask for more light to come through you to open up your heart, your soul, your spirit, so you can be a better healer. Once again, feel the emotion to be of service or to be grateful to have received that healing. And planting these seeds is easy and effortlessly for you. Understanding that these can be new moon wishes, or these could also be wishes that you've asked for in the past. And just taking a moment before we leave our garden, we want to water it. So you may find a wonderful watering container nearby. And I want you to take a moment and water your garden. And when you're watering the seeds in your garden, you might imagine like rainbows coming out of your water bucket, or you might imagine sparkles. You might imagine angels helping you water with your water bucket, your water container, with the guides around you. As you plant these and water these seeds, you're doing it with gratitude, and you're doing it with selflessness. You're doing it with joy, with no pressure at all, with ease and with grace. And when you're ready, you may set down your water container. And really, I want you to, before we go, imagine beautiful light pouring in from above. Like it's as if we're letting the sunshine come in. And because we need, after water, we need some sunshine on this garden. So imagine the beautiful golden light hitting your garden, activating your seeds, coming to manifest. And as we end tonight's meditation, I want you to take a moment and have that gratitude. Have that gratitude of infinite possibilities. Everything is possible. Breathing in and breathing out, sending gratitude to all that's coming into your life. And when you're ready, you may bring yourself back into the room that you're in, bringing your awareness back to the here and the now, feeling your breath all the way down to the belly. As you breathe in and out, let your eyes gently open ever so softly. You may wiggle your fingers or wiggle your toes. And welcome back. I always like to rub my palms of my hands or tap my feet on the floor for grounding. Yes, thank you. Definitely prayers for resolution. Boy, we need that in the Ukraine for sure. And I'm going to close the circle with you now for tonight, but I do want to read you a quote about the vibration. So let me do that before we close the circle. This says, this is our vibe of the day. If you want to be happy on purpose. When you wake up in the morning, you can't just wait and see what kind of day you will have. You have to decide what kind of day you'll have. Higher thoughts, higher energies, higher frequencies. So I just like that. It's a nice way to wake up your day with gratitude. I know many of you do. The gentle reminder. All right, guys, let's close the circle for this evening. If you would please, just for another moment. And yes, I didn't ask you yet, but if you would like to share what you experienced in the meditation, please do so. If you would like to share if you received a message or if you felt something, what your experience was in a couple of words, just type that in. It always adds to it when we do share. So thank you for that reminder. And for everyone to close the circle, we do close the circle. It's an honor to come together with you this evening, but it's also an honor to leave this energy in a beautiful way. So when we close the circle, we let our eyes float closed with me, please. And we imagine that beautiful orange ribbon. We disconnect from that, so to speak. You release it. You let it go down to the earth or up to the sky. But you bring that orange ribbon. It's like we're in service, but now we let that go, right? We let everyone go back into their own space and their own time. And you bring your own awareness back to your here and now, to your physical beingness, your breath. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes and the circle is closed. I want to always thank you guys for coming. Tonight is a beautiful moon, and it's just been a beautiful month sharing the Healing Prayer Circle with you. I will see you again here next week. Please unmute yourself. I see someone said, I felt I was in a bubble of tingling feeling. Namaste, everyone. Good night.
Good night, Cheryl.
Thanks. Good
Have a
night,
good
John.
week.
Have a
Have a
good
good week.
Good night,
Thank
Cheryl.
you.
See you next week.
Thank
Good night,
you.
Cheryl.
Everyone.
Good
Have a
night,
good week.
everyone. Have a good
Good night.
week.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Gail.
Cheryl.
Night.
Thank you
Good
so
night,
much. I felt
Deborah,
the tingling
Maria.
too. Okay.
Namaste,
Bye.
guys. Good
Have a
night.
good night.